So Mike, how happy does nil in a team over the weekend make you?
Yeah, no, it was good. I think we've done it a few times this year, and when defensively we're at that level that we were at weekend, then obviously it is pleasing from a coaching point of view. And London had just rattled up 60 odd points the week before against Warrington, albeit the week before the Challenge Cup, but still, you know, had rattled up some points. So to keep them to nil and to put to do as well defensively as we did with our kick pressure and keeping them in their own 20 was real pleasing.
And that desire is something that you're presumably going to want to carry over into this week, something that you don't need to put any fire in the bellies of the team. Yeah,
correct. You know, it's a local derby and we've got an opportunity to finish third, and most people had written us off at the start of the season and questioning whether we'd even make the 8. So to be able to get to the third would be a real achievement, and if we can do that, then obviously it's an away tie at Warrington, but again it's another local derby and it brings excitement with it.
And you know, securing 4th place already and 3rd, is that still something that you want to get? Something that's you know?
Yeah, massively. When you're coaching any team, when the players are playing, they want to achieve the highest possible finish that they can, and for us that would be 3rd. So we go into this game wanting to get 2 points.
And when you took over, you were down there in 10th, I think, and you brought them all the way up to 3rd position. Is that something you take a lot of pride in now?
Obviously, yeah, you're proud of what's happened, but the players really take the majority of that credit, because it's themselves that have to look at them, you know, in the mirror and say, what do we need to do, and where are we sat and what are we doing? So, you know, it's a collective effort. Kieran Cunningham and all the other staff involved at the club, they also need to take a lot of pride in what we've done. It is good, but we need to finish the job on Friday and try and get that 3rd spot.
Yeah, it was a real good victory over London Broncos. I was just about to say Quins then. No, London Broncos. It was a good team performance. Obviously, nilling a team in Super League is a very good achievement by any club.
And how much does that mean, keeping them to 0? You know, your attack speaks for itself, but that defence and keeping them to no tries at all.
Yeah. Oh no, it's to nil anyone in the Super League is a very good achievement. I think coming into the playoffs as well, it'll set us in good stead to go in there with a good mindset, and obviously coming into the Wigan game this week. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think it's always nice to be picked out with some praise off your coach, and hopefully I did earn it, and I thought I've had a good game. Hopefully I can carry on with the good form into the next couple of games and see how it goes.
And you've often been used as sort of an impact player off the bench this season. Is that something you enjoy doing, or if you keep performing like that, are you wanting that starting shirt?
Oh, it's always nice to start a game, but it doesn't really bother me. I think I get the same amount of time as I do off the bench, but it's always nice coming on the field when everyone's a little bit tired.
Speaking about that, coming into the Wigan game, it's going to be one hell of a contest, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's going to be fireworks. I think it's going to be a very electric field down at DW. So hopefully we can go there and get the win and see how it goes.
And I mean, you've been here a few years now, and how much has this sort of derby sort of grown into you?
Oh yeah, no, I think it's permanently on me now. I think it's built into me to hate Wigan. But no, it's a very good derby. I think to me it's probably the best derby in sport. I think it's just got the fans and the electric when you run out on that field. It's just unbelievable. So hopefully we can go there and put a damper on Wigan and bring it into the playoffs.
There's a lot of passion and physicality surrounding it, and it's no more intense than in that front row. Are you looking forward to that face-up?
Yeah, I can't wait. I've never been shy of a bit of handbags, but you know, it's always nice. It's a good game to be involved in, because it's 2 good teams with 2 good packs. So we're just going to go head to head, and hopefully the best team wins.
And the top 4 finishes is as good as secured for you guys now. But how much does that 3rd spot mean to you?
I think we want to finish as high as we can as a club. I think obviously top 4 is a very good achievement, but I know as a club we want to be higher. We want to be up in the 1st and 2nd. But hopefully we can and secure the top 3, and then obviously play Warrington and see how that goes.
And looking forward to those playoffs, it's something that Saints have struggled with to win that top title in recent years. They've done well through the playoffs, but it's the grand final that's been a problem. Do you think this team, this blend of players, is there a different sort of mood around the camp?
Oh yeah, there's a different mood around the camp. I think the boys are hungry for it. I think a lot of the boys have been scarred by the last couple of years, and they want to prove all the doubters wrong that they can go to the big one and can win it. So hopefully we can this year, and we'll get there and we'll win it in style.
And do you think any that sort of real winning mentality has come through? You've had a bit of a tough year, changed coaches and so on. It's not been the easiest year in Saints, but you've come through and you've put some good form together.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not been the easiest year. I think before Kez and Rashi took over, we were lying in 10th. So to finish third, to finish in the top four, we've done surprisingly very well as a team. But that just shows the character of players that we have at this club.
Speaking about this Wigan team, just picking up the league leaders shield, you're expecting them to be taking the foot off the gas?
I wouldn't have thought so. Sean's not like that playing against Saints. He'll obviously want to do well, and the players will want to do well. It's their last home game, so we're going there, and like every Saints Wigan derby for the last 100 years, it'll be competitive and both teams will want to win.
Do you think it's going to be a game where you're going to be able to throw it around, or is it going to get caught up in that passion and desire that comes with a Wigan Saints game?
We're trying to finish third, so we'll play how we think we need to do to win the game, and just because it's the last league's game doesn't mean you'll suddenly change the way that you play or do something radical, because the following week you're in playoff football, so you need to build a little bit of momentum and a little bit of consistency and try things, make sure that you go into that game in good form.
And speaking about the playoffs, Saints have normally done well in the playoffs, struggled in their final. Your first year in charge, does that mean it's going to change?
Let's take one game at a time. The final's a long way off yet.
And just this week, you're wearing the joining Jack shirts, and something that rugby league's really got behind, and it's good for Saints to get behind.
Yeah, it's brilliant. We're more than delighted to be involved and helping out where we can. Chris Radlinski approached the club a while ago to ask if we could make this a special occasion for the joining Jack, and we're more than happy to help. And I think the rugby league family really shows its true colours at times like this. And obviously, it's a really difficult situation, but anything we can do as a club, we'll be delighted to help.